1349, Revelations of the Black Flame on Candlelight Records. They totally pulled a Kid A on us and flip-flopped, and they are now a psychedelic, atmospheric black metal band. They were like the fastest black metal band out there. Just beats per minute were through the fucking roof. Extremely fast and vicious, and this totally drops off. I mean, you listen to it and you just feel like you're in the bowels of hell. It's completely black sounding. I mean, and this creepy as fuck. Very Pink Floyd-y at times, very psychedelic, and it's considered one of the worst records of the year, but I have to disagree. I found this record amazing. This is the blackest sound I've ever heard, and the creepiest atmospheric black metal I've ever heard. Marduk, Wormwood from Regain Records. Another band that's just very atmospheric black metal and extremely freaking vicious. This record is probably their most, or I feel is their most well-crafted record. It's very carefully put together, and it's chock full of extremely good sound effects and like progressive gear shifts, and just layered with so much. I mean, it's just caked on. There's so much to listen to. You go back and listen to it, and you just pick up different things that you missed the first time, and just an extremely well-crafted black metal record, and I think it's probably their best record. This is another black metal record that they say they probably lost a lot of fans because of how well-crafted it is, but I'm all about that. So yeah, Marduk, Wormwood. Nile, Those to the Gods Detest. This is their most potent record yet. They put a lot of time and effort into Those to the Gods Detest. Just very well crafted record. They've added Middle Eastern styles to their already melting pot of styles of extreme metal, and it's just a very good record. If you like avant-garde metal, this is definitely an album you should peep out. Culted, Below the Thunder of the Upper Deep on Relapse Records. They are a black doom band, and the band is based out of Canada, and the vocalist is from Sweden, and they have never met. I guess this album was formed entirely through email. The dude from Sweden would, do the vocals on the atmospheric black metal stuff, and all the doom stuff was done by the band in Canada, and very Knate inspired. I mean, Knate is just like all over the place. You can see the influence. And anything Stephen O'Malley, pretty much. I mean, Sunno, you can hear influences of Electric Wizard as well. But yeah, just very black doom, and it's extremely crushing and just sickening sounding. I mean, it's really awesome to hear a doom band with black metal vocals. Agoraphobic, Nosebleed, Agorapocalypse on Relapse Record. This is Scott Hole from Pig Destroyer's side project, and holy fuck, this record is dirty and sloppy. All the drums are done entirely by Drum Machine, and you just gotta check out this band. Just listen to the fucking drums. It's just insane how precise and clean it sounds and real. But just they've spread out on this record. I mean, we have songs that pass the 2-minute mark, and that's like unheard of with Agoraphobic Nosebleed records, and it's very thrashy now, but like, you know it's Agoraphobic Nosebleed when you hear it. They have their own fucking sound. Cattle Decapitation, The Harvest Floor, Metal Blade Records. They are a progressive death grind band from San Diego. And this album was produced by Billy Anderson, and Billy Anderson has done a fistful of Melvin's records. He did High on Fire, Surrounded by Thieves, which is an epic record. I don't know, it's just a way more darker album. It's fuller and tighter. And they are just a way more focused and ferocious beast with this record. You throw all their albums in the past out the door with this record. It's just, the musicianship is amazing. Absolutely flooring. I mean, I actually crave this record, listening to this record. I listened to it repeatedly when it first came out, and I just popped it in for the first time in a while, and I'm listening to it all over again. Excellent record by Cattle Decapitation. If you haven't paid attention to them before, I think now's the time to pay attention to them, because they have definitely raised the bar for grindcore. Converge, Axe to Fall, Epitaph / Deathwish Records. I already did a full long review on this record, and I'll link it right down there. Absolutely brilliant record, just mind blowing. Like I said on the previous review, it just battles Jane Doe for supremacy. Definitely worth checking out. These guys hold integrity like no other. Kylesa, Static Tensions on Prosthetic Records. Just extremely crusty sludge. Every song on this record is extremely memorable and has a life of its own. And just an amazing record. I highly recommend going and checking out their back catalog, because they went from like a straight crusty band into what they are now, and you could just see them gradually, you know, grow. Tombs, Winter Hours on Relapse. They're from Brooklyn, New York, and this fucking record, oh my god, man, it's just, they have so much to offer. They're all over the place. It's one of those records, but well, let's put it this way. There hasn't been a record like this in a long time. One of those records I just don't want to listen to too much because I don't want to wear it out. But every time I put it on, it's complete fucking bliss. Just everything. I mean, you got shoegazing black metal and like progressive sludge and just straight up crust songs, and it's just so fucking good. Portal, Swarth from Profound Lore Records. They're from Australia. No, there hasn't been a record like this one that just rammed my fucking head into the pavement and just dragged me through the bowels of the underground. I mean, I can't help but think of the book Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, where he's just going through, the labyrinths of the underground in England. It's just like there's just doors and just fucking hidden rooms, just like the sound on this record. There's just all over the place. I mean, that album hasn't made me feel the way this album makes me feel since I was a child, and I talked about this in a review I did for this record, which I'll link down here for you guys to peep out if you haven't already seen it.